Hi. Hi, everyone. This is Judge Desire for Knowledge. Thank you for joining me here today. If you're here now or later when you see this video, thank you, welcome, subscribe, like, and share. You have now joined Judge Desire for Knowledge. My channel is, my TV show name is Know Your Truth, Real Talk. All right. So basically, do you hear me? Let's talk about it. Yeah. Something. Oh, thank you. All right, so I have sound. Sorry, everyone. I'm trying to see why my camera. I'm looking in two places. Wait, which camera is actually working? All right, so basically, I am this talk show today is about a topic that a lot of people wonder actually why they're not married. Have you ever thought about not in a true commitment? Wow. Okay, I'll leave that alone. Or that you haven't met your kingdom spouse yet or your forever person. So most people go around life saying, it's okay, I'm good. And it's true. I've been there before. It can be good, but what if it was to be better and you just didn't realize that um, maybe it's you or, female or male that is holding yourself back from the possibilities or directly or indirectly, intentionally or unintentionally, I should say. And so what I mean by this is that basically most of us think of the choices we make and that we do want that special somebody. There's nobody here that wants to go this life alone, because that's why you have people that make commitments and people that sleep with everybody. So nobody wants to be alone. Okay, so wouldn't you rather have that one person that is actually for you, who grooves you, you groove them, and if you get married, that's beautiful, or you're just in that one commitment with someone that's truly, you find them to be your person and that's it for you, that is quite a blessing. So, what I wanted to talk about was why most people, not we, but we in general, most people don't find the one, the right one anyway. Great. Thank you. The best thing for us to do is look within ourselves, as I always say. But like, let's say you've lost a past partner, whether it's in a way that you couldn't clarify what happened there or how it happened, but you left or they left. This is for both sexes, male or female, whatever. Um, and once they left or you left and you're not living your life, you know that they're living their life, right? So when they're living their life and you're sitting there wondering about them not moving forward, you could be living your best life too. That's your revenge. Your revenge isn't to do something drastic to yourself or others or the person. It's to get your life together. Your revenge is, I learned my lesson. I'm going to move forward and live my life as well. Because there's always going to be where that person was either a lesson to, to get you to the level where you're going to meet the person that is for you, so to catapult you to that person that you're supposed to actually be with. So why give up on yourself? And, like, for instance, I won't mention the person's name, but I heard someone the other day say, "Oh, I'm going to get dressed up and do my hair for the holidays because it's coming and blah, blah, blah." Okay, we know we can't do our hair all the time and we don't have money to, and some of us do nails and all of this. Things gone up, prices are high. But the whole point is, why aren't you taking care of yourself during the process, during the time? Why does it have to be holidays? Like, your kingdom spouse could be out there and they're going to look, and you're not even going to notice because you're not taking care of yourself. And the relationship can probably start off nice when you meet each other, but then you might not even meet that person because you're not taking care of you. See, when someone sees someone not taking care of themselves, You can have good conversation, but you're just looking a mess. You're not doing your hair, you're not dressing right, you're dressing frumpy, frumpy or whatever that word is, because I never dress like a grandma or anything. I don't believe in looking sloppy, but I'm not well maintained all the time. I do stay relaxed and casual, but put together. So my thing is, if you don't stay that way and you're expecting your spouse to look at you or say, maybe this person's for me, they won't. Why would someone want someone that doesn't care about themselves enough to get up, brush your teeth, do your hair, or whatever the case may be? Brush your teeth. That was funny, right? I'm sure we all brush our teeth. I hope so. Take a shower, do your hair. You don't only have to go to a hairstylist to get your hair done. You can keep it up during the time that you're not at the hair salon. And or if you can't afford to go bi-weekly, weekly, or how many times people go monthly, you take care of you. You've got to dress appropriate to your age. When I say that is, I don't mind wearing certain clothes, but I'm not going to wear frumpy old ladies clothes. I don't think I'll even do it when my time comes. I can't. It's just not appealing. And we don't have to look like, we don't have to look like a model or anything, but you can renew yourself by remodeling yourself. Like, don't let what happened to what your past, or relationships that didn't work out, or a marriage that didn't work out, be your last marriage or your last commitment to someone. Sometimes maybe people don't want to recommit, but still take care of yourself. You have to actually keep yourself together regardless. I can see if you're going to the store and you don't feel like taking off your slippers or stuff, that's cool. But I mean, if you're going out places to supermarkets and this and that, and no matter where you go, you're always looking sloppy or not taking care of yourself, not giving into yourself, letting your body go, not exercising, not, whatever the case is, um, you're now giving up on yourself. So that to me is like you're telling this other person, you really damaged me and I'm no good no more. I mean, no, no, I can't. No. You know why? Because it's not worth it. They don't think the same about you. They're moving on with their lives, and they love themselves enough to do so. You should as well. I mean, no person should have to feel that way. Yes, we get fall in love and fall out of love, or we're still in love with the person, but we just didn't make it, kind of thing. Yep. Well, it's time that you learn a lesson there. If it's meant to be, it'll be, no matter what. But that forever person is out there for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, God wouldn't want, the Most High would not want, the universe, or whatever anyone wants to call him, will never, ever want you to be alone out here in this world by yourself. That's not what this was created to do. Otherwise, we wouldn't have children. Not one person can't make a child by themselves. To co-create, we need two people. So let that be a lesson to you. And when people say that they're just happy and satisfied, yeah, you might be, but are you willing to be even happier if you did meet that forever person who's actually out there waiting for you, but you might miss them because of the way you're thinking mentally and your mindset is about maybe your past or who you are. Now you've lost your self-esteem, your everything. Because I know this happened to me before. Like I say, I put my story, my message based on my experiences directly and indirectly with people I've come in contact with, work experiences, education. So when you come to my show, you're going to hear things that I've actually been through myself or someone I know have. I won't mention names or anything, but it's always experiences. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to testify and tell our experiences so we can heal and help other people not to go through the situation we have went through. And, it's really important that we have a talk show like that. So I decided to do this because we have too many things where it's not important and people are watching it, and like social media with stupidity, and they're getting the ratings, they're getting the followings, but no one's healing anyone. I mean, it's really ridiculous. But then back to the subject. Everybody, as I said it in this world, is here to connect with someone. Would you be ready if this time came for you, if you wanted it? But most people that are smart are going to want it, because if you didn't, then you're either celibate or non-committal. And non-committal people, usually you're going to be out there with everybody. So you do want maybe not a commitment, but you do want to be with someone. You don't want to be alone, obviously. So when we think about it, if you're not celibate and you're out there, why not have that with one person that's undeniable, can give you all you need, unless you're so self-centered you need more. um and there's a lot of people like that out there, male and female. I've come across them both, and who feels that nothing is ever too good for them. But that they're the best, they're everything. That's ego, that's your ego, and we got to all work on our egos once in a while. Everybody has a little bit somewhere, so we're not all perfect. But let's just say, like I said, are you ready if that person was to come by? And would you know who it is when out in the store, in public, or wherever you might go, you know library, dancing, clubbing, I don't know, anywhere, would you be able to tell who it is? Because if you do, that would be great. But if you don't, what are you doing about it? I'm not saying we go seek it, because the best kind of happening with people getting together and dating scenes and stuff is not to force the issue, but to let it occur on its own. Forced issues usually don't work out, but you know um when we're going out there, we speak with people, we're interacting, we're socializing. And so that's when you're going to know if you hit it off with someone. So if you're not loving yourself or in love with yourself, or the fact of lacking love of yourself can really do the job of you missing out on a great opportunity that could be a lifetime opportunity. Because I believe that, because you only get this one opportunity and you don't know who it is. It's like not a game, but it's like, how do you know when to know without experiencing what you need to know? In other words, if you don't go out there, you're not going to know. I mean, not just go out there to party, anywhere. Go outside, go in nature, take a walk, do a run, whichever way you meet people. If you don't do that, you're definitely not going to know or ever meet the person. But it would be great to actually eventually meet your counterpart, your divine counterpart, your forever person, instead of going through this world just back and forth and somebody's doormat. Or if you like that, then you like that. But basically, I don't believe anyone likes that. And you can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself. Exactly. And as I stated that earlier, that is a true fact, because it takes time for you, after you come out of a bad relationship or a relationship that didn't work out. I don't want to say bad, that's negative, but that didn't work out. Sometimes we take this on us, that we feel we're to blame. Um, and so we don't move forward. So I thought of this subject because I wanted to say this to someone, and I did. And I said, I'm going to use that on my talk show, because this is actually important, that people realize what they're doing can actually permit you from not meeting the right one on your forever person. So, first thing is to start with you. It comes from within side, and that's really important. You have to grow to love yourself. Take your time. You're not here on a race to get married or committed, but you want to take care of you first before you go out there and seek the right one. If you want to date around, that's on you. Eventually, that's going to be worn out time, and you're not going to be ready for your real partner who doesn't want someone worn out, obviously. And that's how I look at it. So if you want to wear yourself down, good for you, whether female or male, that's on you. I'm just here to suggest that you just not wait, but calm down, take care of you in the meantime, address yourself, your issues, and what it is that you're looking for, and then you'll find it. I mean, that person will be right there. You may not know at the moment, but it'll happen for you. Like I said, this is not a rush situation. It's not something that is going to come tomorrow, but life is too short in this world to just sit around and not expect great things to happen to you as far as love and your lifetime partner, your kingdom spouse. So be ready. Be ready. He or she is out there. And if you're really serious about, you know what, maybe your New Year's resolution, which I don't do anymore because I never follow it when I say it, I like to just do it. This year I'm going to meet that forever person. I'm going to or commit to someone or marry someone. It's up to you, but take care of you first, because inside you have to fulfill your needs. Your needs are filled by yourself, actually. Someone else can help amplify that. But the fact that if you can't do it for yourself, how are you going to do it for someone else? And this is how you might miss out on the kingdom spouse, the committal spouse, the one for you, you're forever, because you're not taking care of you. And if you can't take care of you and you don't love you, how are you going to be able to do that for someone that truly would do that for you? You know, so we got to think and make a conscious decision on that. If that's what you truly want, then be ready. So the lesson here is to, whether you want a kingdom spouse or not, self-care and self-love, as I stated before, is the only way you know that you can share a lifetime with someone who truly loves and belongs to you. Sent by our universe, our Most High God, whatever you call it, and this is all in a natural accordance of the law, nature. This is natural accordance, with the laws of nature. So, you know, even birds, all the animals in this world are usually partnered or with they're one. They're one, yeah. The ones that birds, dogs, if they're not, they will be, but everyone is in pairs. So I take that seriously because they are committed. Animals are more committed than humans, and that's sad. But if you take a look at it and you see that birds or whatever, they take care of each other, love one another. You ever heard of lovebirds? Same thing. I've had lovebirds before, and they really took care of each other before they passed away. And now that I just remembered that, that has a lot to do with this story, like committal and having a relationship with one person or a commitment is natural. It's natural way of life, natural law. Yeah, that's what I was just saying here in the court. So, and I do have my gavel, but I didn't want to get it. Next show, I'll probably bring it out. So, as I was saying, the universe and all that's natural according with the laws of nature. We were meant to have a lifetime partner, to share a life with. All the opposition will say, and our adversaries would say, is, "Oh, I'd rather be alone," or "never committed to one person." That's all an illusion. They that's how the enemy gets us, because then we don't co-create. This, where would we be? There would be no population, no people, no children. Uh-oh. Let me just get this little message here from my moderator. I hope I'm looking in the camera. Okay, I'm not sure. Am I looking at it now? Okay. All right. So I'm sorry, but I got to position this camera better than I am now. Okay. Thank you. And so like, it's an illusion for the enemy to destroy our destiny and our happiness. You know, they would like for us to believe that it's stronger to be and better to be alone, but that's not true. And maybe you are stronger that way. Everybody's different, but in the majority, it shouldn't be that way. But if the right person came along, would you throw them away, or would you be ready? You're not ready to be alone. You can actually achieve more together, build together, become a power couple together. I mean, you know, the time is endless with committing together with someone in your life, their lifetime partner, and a better place because of it. Marriage is joyful and can be and can't be sometimes, but it's a commitment with one person. And it's important sharing energies with people that you know that and you believe in, good vibrations. And when I say energies, is that, you know, two people committed together and loving each other and being there for one another, whether you marry or not, is commitment with that one person, because not everyone believes in marriage. I've been there before after my first marriage, so I can't complain and tell other people different. It's up to you, but at least a commitment instead of throwing yourself away to every male or female out here and missing out on your kingdom spouse or forever person, whether you marry them or not, because nobody wants a worn out, drained out, used up, tired, self-centered, egotistical, or even someone whose self-esteem is so low, because that's the only reason why they're out there doing it, because they don't feel good about themselves. You'll never find that spouse. The time is not going to come for you. You won't be ready if that's how you are now, because that's something within yourself that you haven't taken care of. If you need to do that and be non-committal, then look inside yourself and ask yourself, why are you like that? Because you're sharing energies with other people who share energies with other people who are bringing it all to you. Like we said, this is all universe energies, vibrations of the earth. Everything coexists. Spirits, we're all spirit beings. I mean, if you don't get it, I don't know what to tell you, but I do not like mixing my energies with a lot of people. And now I'm married and I'm grateful for it, that I have it. Um, because you don't know what those people do behind closed doors. And if you're non-committal, you eventually end up with a lot of other things on top of it, disease, pregnancies, unwanted, whatever. And this is what we see in the court system all the time. It's either family court or criminal court, matrimonial court. So this is why I do my subjects, because when we talk about the several topics that I have put out already, videos, it all comes together to the one place I worked at. I in all the areas, because I've worked at different parts of the court where I am. And so I started one place to the other to the other. So family court, criminal court, all correlated with what with all my videos, because people tend to do this to each other and end up having the system have to take care of it. So let's not go there. Let's do it right. It's not that hard. It takes a lot of, resilience and a lot of courage and a lot of loving yourself and your self-esteem. And when I say self-esteem, I don't mean make it an ego trip, because the ego part is not good. That'll turn off your partner, or to your forever person who's probably assigned to you and you don't even know it. And that's a great turn off. So try to hold that back sometimes. Feel good about yourself, love yourself, but don't overdo it. So it's important sharing energies with people who are good for you and love you, but I don't mean sexual energies. I believe that's commitment for one person, even if you're not married. It should be with the person you're with if you decide to. If not, stay celibate. It's safe. It's really good, because that way you're going to be really prepared for your kingdom spouse. So be ready, because they are coming. All right. And I hope that you have the belief in yourself. And so, in order to do so, do I have any answers? Yeah, that's true. There's the karmic partners. Thank you for bringing that up, DJ Bugging Hot. All right. So, Alfredo, beneficiary, aka, yeah, DJ Bugging Hot. Yeah. So, that's true. It's karmic partners. We all have to learn and move forward and learn from each partner that it didn't work out with. And usually karma is two ways. It's karmic and good karma and bad karma, but karmic is not a good thing. So karmic partners and lovers is a creation of the reason why a lot of people are in court. Let's just say that right now, or go to court. Like I said, if it's not matrimonial, family court, child support, it's so and the other. So I come to say, is that all worth it? Maybe not. And if we knew better, we probably would have done better because everybody's been there. I'm not perfect, you know. I work in the court system, but I'm saying I don't bring people to court unless I need to, because I don't think there's anything I need to bring the system into my business. So I prefer to settle um amicably, and if not, to be a woman, an adult about things, so I never have to deal with issues like that. But there's not a lot of people out there like that. So unfortunately, and so we get back to the subject, that be ready for your kingdom spouse, your forever person, your divine counterpart, and know to believe in yourself, and make sure that you trust yourself enough to know when the time is right. All right. So I'm thankful and grateful for all of you that are here today, and those that have missed it live. I hope to see you on my tape version. Leave me a comment in the comment box below. Subscribe, like, and share. And if you hit that notification bell that says all, you'll be able to decipher which videos you want to see, because I don't push people to see all of mine, even though they're all good. Well, for me anyway, and eventually you'll see them. Pick the topic you like, go in, check it out, leave a comment about it. We're all adults here. We're here to bring each other together, to heal together, and not be, forced to be shouting people out, bringing people down. This is a lift me up TV talk. All right. Your truth, know your truth. Real talk is to a TV toy show to lift up spirits, not to bring people down. All right. So when I do talk about topics, it's actually topics to help people renew their spirit, mind, souls, and whatever it is you need to find your spiritual spouse, your kingdom spouse, your divine partner, your forever person, whether you're female or male. Have a great day, a great Saturday to you, and happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone that shared it. Oh, and also, in a few days, it's going to be the fourth. It says the fourth week at the end of the month. I do my legal matters outside of my TV talk show, legal matters, and this month for November is court etiquette. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it live. I will not be around that day when I do tape it. I might do it live because I think it's important for people to know how to act, and I'll be talking about the fumbles in the court room and stuff like that. So yeah, join me then. I'm not sure what time, but check me out on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Thread, Tumblr, and all social media. I'll post my topic and what's coming up. But the topic will be court etiquette. I'll let you know what day, or check here, put notifications on, and you'll see it. All right, my peeps. I hope to see you next Saturday for sure. Thanks for joining my channel, Judge Desire for Knowledge, my JD4K family. We'll see you next time. All right, ciao. Oh, and thank you so much for joining me. Ciao now.